I'm not saying that you need to use that like super orange foundation that doesn't match your skin because I'm telling you not to buy makeup. Like, that's not what I'm saying at all. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to go over 8 products that I have stopped buying. And just a disclaimer, there's nothing wrong with buying these products. I'm not saying that you're a bad person if you buy these products or anything like that. These are just products that I have stopped buying for different reasons that I will share. But if you are new here, my name is Tori and I love creating videos about healthy eating and simple living. Okay, so the very first product that I no longer buy is clothing that I don't love. And this has taken me years and years of practice and purging my closet and getting rid of clothes that I bought and getting rid of clothes that I did purchase and didn't love, or just a lot of lessons along the way. But I feel like I'm finally really good at this, and honestly I don't even really go shopping anymore. I certainly don't go impulse shopping or impulse buying. If I need something, like let's say I need a new pair of jeans, or I need like a basic black cardigan to wear, or something specific like that, I will go searching for that one item. But I don't wander around clothing stores like looking for something cute to buy. If I am out shopping, I usually try to avoid the clothing section because I know that it can be tempting and I'll find something that I love and I like really need. So I'm really careful about trying to avoid clothing section or just going to the malls in general. I don't buy clothing for like a one-time occasion, so I won't buy a new dress for like a wedding or something like that. If I have 3 or 4 weddings in a summer, I might buy 1 or 2 new dresses to kind of wear to different ones, or I might buy one that I know I can wear to a different occasion. But I do not buy clothing that has one purpose. Like I wouldn't go out and buy like an Easter dress or a Christmas dress or a new outfit for like a certain concert or date or something. Like I just wouldn't do that. I don't go shopping for like a whole new wardrobe or new outfits for vacation. I just don't do stuff like that, and that is mostly a money saving tip. Clothing is just so expensive and I really just don't find that necessary in my own life. I would say I do kind of follow the idea of a capsule wardrobe, not intentionally at all. That's kind of just what I've done for years and I didn't even really know that it had a name until recently. But basically my biggest thing is that I like to have clothing that I love and that makes me feel really, really good. I remember before I implemented this change, I would often be wearing an outfit and in the middle of the day I would be like, oh, I just hate how this is making me feel. Or I would see a photo of myself wearing something and I would just hate it. I also like always used to have a Sunday morning meltdown when I was getting ready for church, and I would be like, I have no clothes, like every single Sunday. And since simplifying my wardrobe and getting rid of clothes that I don't really love, that honestly doesn't happen anymore. Which I realize sounds weird because I have less clothes, so you think that would happen more often, but I really love all of the clothes in my closet and they all mix and match well, and they just all make me feel good. So even though I might repeat outfits more often, I feel good in the outfits that I'm wearing. The second one is similar and it is accessories. So in terms of like purses and handbags, I have one purse that I use on a daily basis. It's just like a little brown purse. I wouldn't say I actually love it. I probably will replace it, but I've had it for at least a year already. I have one other purse and it's a big black bag that I use basically for travel. That's why I bought it. It's like the perfect carry-on size. It holds my laptop. But I do not have different purses in different styles and colors and for different occasions. I just don't do that. I don't find that necessary. I don't want to spend money on it and I don't want to have to store those. And the same thing goes for shoes. I do not own a lot of shoes. I have like a pair of winter boots, a pair of like nicer boots for the winter, 2 pairs of Birkenstocks, and I only have 2 because one of them is like on its last legs. Like a pair of running shoes, a pair of hiking shoes. I don't have like all these like trendy cute shoes for different occasions and different outfits. I pretty much wear the same shoes all winter and my Birkenstocks all summer. And the reason for that is because I like to buy high quality shoes. Most of my shoes were quite expensive, or at least like more than $20 or $30, and I would just rather have high quality shoes. As far as like other accessories like bracelets or necklaces or stuff like that, I have a couple things. I basically don't ever buy stuff. Most of them are gifts, and I just kind of have really simple jewelry that matches all of my outfits, and if I want to wear jewelry, that's what I wear. I don't have like a million different things in different colors and styles and you know. Okay, and the next one is souvenirs. So the main reason behind this one is because when we travel, we almost always only bring a carry-on bag, so you usually just don't have room for souvenirs. I would also just rather spend my money traveling on different things, like food. But also I always found when I bought souvenirs, when I was in a place and there was like this iconic thing that everyone was buying, it was really exciting when I was there, but then I got it home and I was like, I'm never gonna wear this like Mexican hat or something. I've never been to Mexico, so that was a dumb example. But yeah, I always found with souvenirs, there's like such a hype when you're in the place to like buy this certain thing, and then you get home and you're like, I don't need this, I'm never gonna use this, and then you feel guilt and you like feel like you can't throw it away because it's like a memory. So I just don't buy souvenirs at all. I cannot think of the last time I bought a souvenir. I take a zillion pictures, and I do really try to print off my photos when I get home. I usually try to make like a photo book with my photos from a certain trip, and to me that's so much more special than like a little shot glass or like postcard or something. And again, there's nothing wrong with buying souvenirs if that like really brings you so much joy and you love that. For me, it didn't. For me, it honestly brought more guilt when it came time to get rid of it. The next one is makeup, and obviously I don't never buy makeup because I'm wearing makeup, but I do not buy makeup all the time. I only buy things that I need. So if my foundation runs out, I buy a new foundation. If my blush runs out, I buy a new blush. But I don't like walk through Sephora and go like, oh, this is a pretty color, like maybe I'll try this, and like buy all these things. I literally only buy makeup when my makeup runs out. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people just buy like a lot of makeup to try out different things. And I think part of the reason why I don't do that is because I put a lot of time into researching my products before I buy them. I will read like a million reviews, I will watch YouTube videos on different makeup products, and I will really just try to find a product that is right for my body, my skin, my eyes, whatever the product is. And because of that, I rarely buy a product that I don't love. And obviously there are times where you buy something and it just like really doesn't work for you. I'm not saying that you need to use that like super orange foundation that doesn't match your skin because I'm telling you not to buy makeup. Like that's not what I'm saying at all. Obviously, like buy a foundation that matches your skin. But I personally just try to not have tons of different makeup. I don't love having all of this makeup to store. I basically just have one little bag of makeup, and that's all the makeup I use every day, and I don't really have like special occasion makeup even. And honestly, the main reason behind that is because makeup is so expensive. I hate even spending money on the makeup that I do need. Not that makeup is actually a necessity, but okay. And the next thing is extras of things. So I know some people, like when their toothpaste runs out, they go out and buy like 4 new things of toothpaste. I don't do that, mostly because I have no desire to store like a whole bunch of things of toothpaste or laundry detergent or like boxes of cereal or peanut butter. I don't know. I feel like toothpaste is definitely one. The other reason behind that is because I often want to try out a new product. So I'm like halfway through my toothpaste or my deodorant or something, and I'm curious about a new brand. So often I'll hear someone be like, oh, I really want to try that product, but I have like 3 toothpastes at home that I need to get through first. Basically, the only exception to this is that I buy toilet paper in bulk, and that's basically just because that's the best price for it, and nothing sucks more than running out of toilet paper. So I always have an abundance of toilet paper, but other than that, even at Costco, I'm very careful about what I buy in bulk because I don't want things to go bad. I don't want to have things for like 6 months sitting in my cupboard. So I basically just don't buy things that are gonna last more than 1 or 2 months. The next one is perfumes and air fresheners and room sprays and stuff like that. I do not buy anything that has synthetic fragrance in it if I can control it, which is basically always. Anything that's purpose is solely to make you smell good and is full of chemicals, like there's just no benefit to using that. Scented products like body sprays, perfumes, Bath and Body Works, stuff like that, it is all full of so many ingredients that are endocrine disrupting or known carcinogens. You guys, this is scary stuff. I will absolutely not use that stuff in my house or on my body. That's like a huge no for me. I do not buy that. It's also just very expensive, so I use essential oils in place. I honestly have never been the type of person to wear perfume every single day to start with, but obviously I want to smell good. I want my house to smell good. I totally get that. You don't have to sacrifice, like you don't have to smell like a disgusting human because you're not wearing perfume. There are other ways to smell nice. So I make my own perfumes and room sprays and everything like that with essential oils, and it's so easy and so much cheaper, and it actually has health benefits. Okay, and the next one is things that are on sale. And obviously I don't avoid buying things if they're on sale, but I don't buy things because they're on sale, if that makes sense. Sales are a marketing technique that brands use. They are not like a favor that companies are doing to like do you a favor and help you save money. They are a marketing technique to make you spend more money. So obviously there's a difference between waiting to buy something until it goes on sale, or if you need something and it's on sale, that's awesome. But there's a difference between that and impulse buying things because they're a good deal. For instance, if I wanted to buy a new pair of jeans from Old Navy, I would wait until all of Old Navy's clothing is 40% off because I know that they do that often, and obviously I want a good deal. I don't walk around the grocery store or the mall looking for stores that have like 50% off or whatever. I feel like a big one that people buy when stuff's on sale is electronics because they're like, this was such a good deal. But here's the thing, if you weren't planning on buying something, it doesn't matter how good the sale is, you're still spending more money than you would have. So I just encourage you to be super aware of why you're buying things. I often ask myself, would I still be buying this if it wasn't on sale? Like obviously if pasta sauce is on my grocery list, I would be buying that whether or not it's on sale, and if it's on sale, that's just a perk, and I might choose one brand instead of another brand because of a sale, but I wouldn't buy something just because it's on sale. And I know that I'll probably get opinions about this. I do think it is a good idea to like look through the flyers and maybe do some of your meal planning depending on what items are on sale or cheaper. That's obviously smart. What I'm saying is just don't impulsively buy things because they seem like a good deal. And the last item is convenience foods. I pretty much make every single thing that we eat from scratch. This includes like salad dressings, dips. I don't buy pre-cut vegetables or pre-cut fruit or shredded cheese or frozen meals or anything like that that's sole purpose is for convenience. Stuff like that is just uppriced so much, 2 or 3 times more expensive than it would have been. But honestly, it takes like 30 seconds to shred up some cheese. So I just don't think that that's necessary personally. Plus, most convenience foods, even if you're buying like pre-cut vegetables or something, they often have ingredients like preservatives added to them to make sure that they don't go brown or stuff like that. So you just want to be careful with what you're buying. And then along with that, we don't buy convenience foods like granola bars or cookies or like packaged snacks or stuff like that. The one exception might be if we're traveling and we have a long flight or something and we need items that will travel well. But on a day-to-day basis, I don't buy things like that. Basically because they're just full of like not so good ingredients, and I would rather just make things from scratch. And this also includes fast food, which I honestly can say I never buy. I think fast food is a habit more than anything. I personally just plan things around my meals. I make sure that if I'm going out that I think, okay, I'm gonna be out for 3 hours, I should probably eat a big meal before I leave my house, or I should pack some trail mix or something like that. I just always try to think ahead and think about when I might get hungry or like when my meals are, and kind of plan things accordingly. So that is it. I think that was 8 things that I no longer buy, and like I said, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it if you choose to buy these items. They are just things that I personally do not buy or feel like I need to bring into my home. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as that really helps me grow. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video.